We're finally going to get into this thing. Losers quarterfinals, Forever King versus Theo.
Now, you did mention Forever King's choice of Batman if he did have to go up against an Aquaman. And very interesting, Forever King with the very unsafe stuff gets the back two slide cancel. Now, normally back 2-3 does end in an overhead, so Forever King cancels and goes to the low. Very tricky stuff.
I love him bringing it out right at the start. It's just a way to establish that, look, Theo, this is going to be wild, all right? Expect the unexpected.
Establish momentum and definitely get that first hit, which he did. He was awarded a meter for it.
Right. A lot of benefit to getting that first meter.
He's got to bait Theo out to doing some kind of down two in a terrible spot. Great conversion with the grapple. Now, Theo did use the trait because his feet are on the ground. He does come out of that combo that normally does continue.
Yeah, part of why this was considered tough for Batman in the last game is that a lot of Batman's combos are starting with him keeping the opponent grounded for the first several hits, and that allows Aquaman to fall out.
Exactly. Oh, the down two trades with the mechanical bat, so Theo isn't able to convert. And a great block by Forever King, ready to block that jump in two, but Theo closes out the first bar with a back 1-2-3.
Theo picking his spots really well. You can see that blocking from the deep allows the opponent to move. It has a lot of recovery on it, and it's not that fast itself, so it's not like he can keep pumping them out. Look at that damage, even on the trait.
So when the trait is active from Aquaman, he does come out of combos, but everything he blocks does full damage as if he got hit.
Yep.
It just doesn't give him the hit stun. Forever King's so smart, realizing it and doing his back 2-3. Theo not challenging it.
Okay, well, here's Forever King now playing the game he wants to play.
Oh, Forever King so close to converting that to a full combo.
Turned on the trait just in case. Didn't come up. Look at that meter on Batman's side. All four ready to go if he needs them. Only one on Theo's side. Wouldn't expect four. No, it's two.
2 bars. First one gets you 10. First one gets you 15. Second one gets you 10%. For a total of 25. Forever King blocking from the deep and punishing with slide. Very smart awareness. Knowing exactly how far slide's going to go. And watch out for the mechanical bat. He sends it out. Theo all over it. Trying to disrespect Forever King after the forward 3. Forever King has the mechanical bats out.
Try to anti-air with the bat, no.
And look at all that meter that Theo has. 3 bars ready to go. And he's got Clash. He can get back as much health as he wants. He can either get back 15, 25, or 30%. He opts to go 2 bars, 25% back. Theo in the life lead now. Forever King in a really bad spot.
Forever King dashed up to that range where his back 1-2-3 string is so strong.
Now, right now, what Theo's anticipating is he's anticipating the parry. He doesn't want.
Oh, this is going to be huge. What's the setup afterward?
No Clash, but he can air tech out. Doesn't do it.
Didn't have that meter to make anything else happen. So now this is a big advantage situation for Theo. Now any chip will do it. Oh, he doesn't get it, and the hits keep coming in.
Forever King clutching it out with a jump over, cross up, jump in 2. Very great decision. Theo so close to closing that out. I don't see him going to character select. He wants to hit rematch. He had it. He knew he had it. It was just one terrible decision.
Okay, hitting Batman, as you can see, gets rid of the mechanical bats. One major way to deal with them. Okay, over.
Great air sparkle by Forever King to avoid the tentacle strike. Baiting Theo out to do it, but unfortunately doesn't capitalize. He might have been able to slide in that distance, but looks like Forever King didn't want to take the chance, or maybe he knows something we don't.
I love it. First hit of the string, the low string.
Great
and
blocks.
Just staggered into the rest.
Yeah, great blocks by Theo there. Trying to get something going with the tentacle strike, and Forever King keeping his composure, but he's losing little more life every tentacle strike he blocks. The tentacle strike does track automatically. Theo doesn't have to adjust anything. It just automatically goes to his opponent.
Trying to meter burn through something. Didn't come. So here's the grab.
Here's the grab. What's going to be the mix-up on Wake Up? Sends out the bat. Goes for the back 2-3. Theo correctly blocks it, knowing that the second hit is an overhead.
Bat is in play. He can control things. Oh, but the meter burn roll comes out. I love how Theo's used that.
Uh-oh. We might see a down 2 trident rush. No, Theo being very respectful.
Back to the zoning game here for Aquaman. That's the intention, at least. Batman's going to have to chase. Over it!
Oh, that down 1 catches Batman airborne, and he combos in with the meter burn trident rush. Very good decision by Theo. That down 1 at Aquaman has so much range, and it's so fast.
Yeah, that kind of trade is not going to be good for Forever King in the long term.
Oh, and Theo wasn't ready to connect. He tried to go for a reset there with the back 2. Wasn't necessary. He could have just comboed right into back 1-2. unfortunately didn't react fast enough.
Tried to catch Batman as he lands. That's happened a couple of times now. Yeah, push block just to get the opponent away.
Amazing push block by Theo because he knew he was going to eat a lot of damage here because the stray was active. Forever King looking for something, any stray hit.
Over it? No. So last round on this game for both.
Yeah, both players do have their clash. You can see the shield icon on the top of the screen. And there, Forever King using his clash.
That was the end of the combo. But maybe he'd just like to get the life back.
He might have thought that Theo probably wasn't going to give him another opportunity to clash there.
Right.
But I kind of agree it might have been a little too soon to clash, especially right there. It's such a tiny little combo.
Right. Aquaman can certainly be very damaging, just not in that situation. Push blocks again, so trait into push block has been the answer for Theo the last couple of times. Great block, low, activate, low again.
Theo blocking for days, a little disrespectful there on the forward 3. It's very plus. The audacity of Theo to do something like that.
0, okay. Here he comes. Oh, that hit stun was huge.
Forever King with a huge corner combo, goes for the hard knockdown. Mechanical bat is out, and Theo decides to push block.
Double dash? Oh man, he was looking for some movement there that didn't come, but no punish anyway.
Oh,
the parry was the intention.
No.
The patience from Theo was enough to evade it.
Very, very scary stuff. Trying to look for a parry with a character that has an amazing low starting string that combos into so much damage. But Forever King was just a little desperate, looking for the clutch moment, and Theo just wasn't ready to bite.
His glasses fell off, sick.
Theo gets the first hit with that back two. It's a really, really long overhead.
Yeah, giant range. Not so much about the fact that it's an overhead. I mean, it catches people sometimes, but the range of it, the coverage of it is so strong.
Forever King trying to apply pressure. Theo not blocking the overhead on the third hit of that string. And the tentacle strike does trade with the batarang, which I think Forever King is okay with. Oh, he's not okay with getting hit with it. Clean, but Theo drops it!
And he traded up just in case, but nothing there from Forever King.
Uh-oh, no trait to save you this time. Forever King ready to inflict the damage. Where's the reset? Still no trait available. Goes for the throw.
Okay. So that preemptive trait from Theo cost him a lot because he could not get out of that combo as a result. Pressure.
Respect
All of
Theo.
this came from that. All of this came from that. Chip is coming in shortly. No, he gets hit.
He gets
Look
hit
at the patience.
And again, Theo not ready for that jump in two to connect and went straight with that back two. Forever King in the driver's seat right now. He is in control. He's okay with trading from full screen, or he's just going to go in and put his hands all over Theo. Theo forced the clash.
A lot of bar on Theo's side. Nothing because he had...
It's too early.
Yeah, he had very full life anyway.
Yeah, I think Theo just wanted... He got a little flustered there. He knew Forever King was coming in fast and hard.
Yes, good read.
Beautiful read by Theo. If Forever King had jumped in that situation, he might have been able to full combo punish him. But you know that's what it comes down to. You gotta really pick up on your opponent. Know what they want to do in certain situations. He knew Forever King was desperate there.
Patience there from Theo, not moving in too fast.
And again, a push block because he didn't want to take that full damage when that trait was up.
Down two, gets him some space. Now Theo trying to play patiently again. Tentacle strike allows Batman to move forward.
Oh, he was all over it. Knew exactly when Theo wanted to take to the sky. Was ready with a mechanical bat and a beautiful conversion. Forever King.
But now he's in a bad spot. Oh, and trait into push block yet again. Theo has seen batarang into bat enough. Now getting the punish on it.
Forever King was in a bad spot, but look at all this. Look at all this meter he has.
For the offense. Theo trying to get something going. The blocks are there.
Oh,
Out of the air, here's the clash immediately. All the meter on Batman's side.
So he can use 1 bar for 50%, 2 bars to 25. He goes for 2 bars, 25%, and he wants to hold on to 2 bars. Well, it looks like he wanted to hold on for 2 bars just for an air escape in case he did get hit. But here he is, slowly building up to that second bar.
Down two.
2.
Now Theo, can he make this happen? Down 2, he was patient enough. Theo may have been looking for slide, I don't know.
Theo probably looking for slide, didn't want to take any kind of chip damage there.
Right,
but,
exactly.
You know, Forever King was all right. He still had 2 bars to rely on.
Yeah.
You know, in this game, if you're being juggled in the air, you can roll out at the cost of 2 bars. But if your opponent has a good read on when you want to roll out, they can keep you in the combo and you wasted 2 bars for nothing.
Theo back to this patient game. Oh, a little bit too far. No whip punish. Batman has many strengths, but not really in the way of advancing footsies.
All right, the 1-2-3 by Forever King converts. This is meterless damage, pretty good stuff, and great Oki situation. Jumps in with the jump into Theo, forced to push block. He just didn't want to. He just doesn't want to deal with it.
Out of the air. You see the air coverage of that. The damage into the corner.
Tentacle Strike has such a great air hitbox.
A little late was Theo.
Oh, and no punish there by Forever King. He can punish that down two if he blocks it that close.
So Forever King now is on match point, threatening to send Theo out at fib. Oh, nice. It finally worked. He's tried it, I don't know, half a dozen times. Finally got the hit.
And now that wasn't a reset that did combo. Forever King noticed that Aquaman had a little different hit stun animation. He was going to shake out of it real soon, so he didn't have time to jump and just went straight for the forward 3. I don't know if Theo clashed because he thought he was reset.
Theo trying to get away back to safety, but that was not the safe spot. A lot of air coverage for Batman as he moves forward here. Overhead, yes. Oh, jump 2!
And Theo did not trade. He didn't trade soon enough, and Forever King all over it,
There could be
punishing
some
him.
mean mix-ups here. Yes! Back 3!
Not sure what happened there. I think he was looking for back 2-3 and just inputted back 2 a little too soon.
Yeah,
and only
so.
got back 3. A big heartbreaker, especially if Theo makes his comeback.
Oh,
Forever
boy,
King
yeah.
needs to keep his composure, stay calm, and just do what he does best.
Chip. Oh! Is
That's
that going to do it? Air escape. Not good enough.
Forever King was waiting for it. He stood there and was just watching Theo drop close enough